It is Monday, fun day, last trading day of March, March 31st, April Fools tomorrow. Here we are. I just have one position currently on the board. I did add 1,000 shares to it this morning. It's going to be the last tranche I take because this will be the last. This will be the last stand for uranium if they violate a couple more of the patterns that I have set up. We'll look at that in just a moment. So, I also did transfer $250,000 out of the account last week. I'll do another $250,000 this week. And so that would put us at $600,000 transferred from this account over to Vanguard so far for 20 in the 25. So, and I explained it before, get a little bit more interest on my cash there. And I just want to get this account back down to a little bit of a reset, a start over, an even number. We're having a good year, as we talked about before, up $621,000, which is just under 30%. And that will be nicely over 30% tomorrow when uranium does what I've been willing it to do. So looking at that, here is our one move today. And final tranche for uranium, URA ETF is uranium. About 1,000 shares at 22.62. So that gives an average of 23.28. So I've got some north side movement in order to get back to break even and then profit. Let's look at those charts right here and right now. Here's our spot silver. Silver still being extremely resilient. I'm watching it daily, looking for the next entry, which I think it might not be for another week or two, maybe longer. So I'll be watching for that. Futures, same thing. GLD, same thing, just super resilient. GDX, we got right into that fifth box that we put on, early last week. Looked like it was going to be going Chinatown in it, and it's made a nice recovery since. I don't think we get back into the box here, but don't rule it out yet. But there will be a drop in GDX coming up very soon. Here is what I got on the Bitcoin. And let's see here. So we put this 3 on last week. What was the lowest we got? Right around in there. So we're right. I don't think we got high enough in this fourth wave. So we'll see. It looks like it's trying to make a little bit of comeback as we speak. And would that qualify that wick on that candle? Sure, it would definitely qualify for that fourth wave, and then making its way down in the fifth. That's how I have Bitcoin right now. I might be completely wrong on that, but that's currently what I feel the higher probability is. And this is what I'm looking at. Oh, we're already in the fourth box. Wow. All right, this is SPX, aka S&P 500. Wicked our way right down and past the middle of that third box. We're already in the middle of that fourth box. I don't think it has too much more north side to go before we turn down for that final fifth wave down. I'd say minimum 54.81. So if this does seem to turn on a dime and look like it's going to be an impulsive move into that fifth wave, then I might be looking to short in this area. But I don't know. Being very conservative right now, as you know. Futures, nice, beautiful candle, 1 hour candle there. QQQ played right into how we drew it up, and now this is how I've got it, which you may not like seeing, but that's how I'm reading it at the moment. And we are already in that B box, kind of performing right alongside the S&P. So I think we got a little bit more north to go before we then turn down for this lower low. So there could be a short play, no pun intended, right there. TLT's just happy I'm not currently in it, but I am watching it for the next trade opportunity. I'm going to want to see an 8 handle. I don't think I It's just acting like TLT has acted all year. Erratic. So I'm watching this, but again, I'm looking for an 8 handle, which means it's going to be in the 89s or lower to entice me back into another move. Probably would do the TMF again. This was last week, bought there, stopped out there, literally in that wick. Otherwise, I would have caught all of this move. But as we've talked about many, many times with TLT and TMF, gap fills happen often. And look, it's already trying to fill this gap, which could be then a trigger north. So we'll be watching that closely. Here's that uranium, my only position currently on the board. Look at that, tagged right on the 2250. And then it looks pretty good since then, currently at 2287. So what was my purchase today? 2262, I think. So that purchase is looking good. The others are still underwater. Yeah, we did breach this because it just looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times a lady. So I think we gotta be heading north soon. Got to be heading north. I'd love to get up in that upper 25s within the next week or two. So that's what I'm looking at. Let's go back here just real quick. What do we got? These 30-minute candle or 30-minute chart. Okay, we'll be looking for all those things to take place according to the Magic 8 Ball. I almost went long in this area on AGQ. Just was looking for a quick trade. Missed it by that much. But we'll be watching. What are we looking for here? Sorry for all the silence. Just the squeaky wheels in my head are slowly turning. Creak, creak. So that is that. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. So I'm now under the $2,000 underwater mark, which is good because it was, I don't know, how high was it? Maybe $2,500, $2,600 down. So that should be green by the end of the week. Let's just go with this. That will be green by the end of the week. We have to speak it and believe it into existence. Like, subscribe, comment, share this video and this channel with a lovable friend, and I will see you in the next video.